On our way to Hoop-Dee-Doo. You excited? I'm excited. I'm excited. You excited? Everybody's excited. So we have a gathering of people.
For deer watching.
Deer watching.
We stop and look at the deer every single time. Like, we've never seen a deer. We live on 5 acres and see deer almost every night in our backyard, and yet there's something about Disney deer that we just still
It's magical.
Look at them. I don't know. They're magical deer.
If you're looking for a hand-clapping, feet-stomping good time, then stick around as we dive into the most unique, hilarious, and downright delicious dining experience on Disney property. Keep watching till the end of this video for some additional things to do at Fort Wilderness after your dinner show. Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground is home to the Hoop-Dee-Doo Musical Revue. Now, this isn't your typical character dining or quick service meal. This is a full-fledged 2-hour dinner show that has been entertaining guests since 1974. It's one of the longest-running dinner shows in American history. It's a classic for a reason, and we believe it's something you should see at least once. They're a zany cast of characters who sing, dance, and tell corny jokes that are just so bad they're good. The humor is family-friendly and appeals to all ages. You'll find yourself clapping along, stomping your feet, and maybe even getting roped into a bit of audience participation. If you've already been to the Hoop-Dee-Doo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Before we get into the dinner show itself, we want to give you some important information that you're going to need to know before you go, like the best way to get there. The show is located in Pioneer Hall at Fort Wilderness. This is a very large resort, and getting to Pioneer Hall can take some extra time. Give yourself more than plenty of time. They recommend being there at least 30 minutes before the show time. If you get there extra early, there are plenty of things for you and your family to do in the settlement area while you're waiting for your show to start. There's a playground right by Pioneer Hall for the little ones. You can check out some shopping at the Settlement Trading Post or take a short walk to Tri-Circle D Ranch to check out the Disney horses. If you drive or take a bus from a park other than Magic Kingdom, you will be dropped off at the Trading Post bus stop at the front of the resort. From there, you're going to need to take an internal resort bus to the Settlement bus stop, which is a really short walk to the Pioneer Hall. There is no car parking in the Settlement area, but there is golf cart parking for those staying at the campground. If you are staying at a resort on the monorail loop, you can take the monorail to Magic Kingdom and then take the boat to Fort Wilderness. The boat dock is also pretty close to Pioneer Hall. If you are staying at Wilderness Lodge or the Contemporary, there is usually a boat that will take you to Fort Wilderness, but it only operates from 3 to 11 p.m., which is okay because that will coincide with the show times, which are at 4, 6:15, and 8:30. As far as booking, we recommend booking in advance. Hoop-Dee-Doo is an incredibly popular show, and reservations are highly recommended. You can book a reservation up to 60 days in advance, and it's wise to do so as soon as your booking window opens. Unlike most Disney table service restaurants, you must pay in full at the time of booking. This includes taxes and gratuity, so you don't have to worry about your bill at the end of the night. If you're on a Disney dining plan, this is a 2-credit table service meal. So how do you pick your seats? Well, you don't. The seats are allocated based on your party size and category that you book. There are 3 seating categories which vary in price. Category 1 is on the main floor and closest to the stage. Category 2 is also on the main floor, but behind Category 1. Category 3 has tables located on the second floor, which has no elevator access. So if you are wheelchair accessible or doing stairs is difficult for you, you will want to book Category 1 or 2. The performers move throughout the hall, so there isn't a bad seat in the house. However, if you want to be in the heart of all the action and have the best chance of being picked for audience participation, Category 1 is your best bet. But if you prefer to watch from a distance, then maybe pick the balcony. The last thing to note is they can accommodate most food allergies. Make sure to note any allergies or dietary restrictions when you make your reservations. The chefs are very accommodating and will work with you to provide a safe and delicious meal. When we checked in, we were able to meet with the chef to discuss our daughter's food allergies. Now you're probably wondering about the food. This isn't gourmet dining, but it is comfort food at its best. You will be served family style, all you care to enjoy, fried chicken, smoked barbecue pork ribs, fresh tossed salad, cowboy beans, cornbread, mac and cheese, coleslaw, and mashed potatoes. And for dessert, their famous strawberry shortcake. Also included are soft drinks, teas, milk, juices, and for those 21 and older, you can have unlimited draft beer, wine, and sangrias. So the big question is the Hoop-Dee-Doo Musical Revue worth the price? We say absolutely. It's a gem that has stood the test of time for a reason. It's the kind of place where you can forget about the hustle and bustle of the parks and just enjoy a good time with family and friends. Depending on what time your show finishes, make sure to check out some of the great things Fort Wilderness has to offer, like Chip 'n Dale's Campfire Sing-Along. Who wouldn't love to sing some campfire songs with Chip 'n Dale while eating your favorite s'mores? This event takes place in the Meadows Recreation Area. Chip 'n Dale, along with a cast member armed with a guitar, will perform on stage that looks like a covered wagon for about 30 minutes. Chip 'n Dale will come off the stage to mingle with the children, so make sure you have your cameras ready. Following the sing-along, there will be a Disney movie projected onto the large outdoor screen. Another thing you can stick around for is the nightly fireworks along the beach. Some of the views are obstructed by the trees on Discovery Island, but don't let that deter you from experiencing these fireworks. The music from the show will be piped in so you can get all the feels from the show. Seeing the fireworks reflect onto the water adds an extra touch that you just don't get in the park. You also don't have to fight the massive crowds when you're done. Then make sure to stick around for the Magic Electric Water pageant afterwards. This can only be viewed from the Seven Seas Lagoon and Bay Lake. You'll get to watch whimsical sea creatures sail across the water. As each creature floats by, you'll be delighted by some classic Disney tunes that represent each float. Near the end of the program, all the floats then change to the American flag and stars. They will play the Stars and Stripes forever, as they've been doing since 1971. Make sure to leave us a comment or questions about Hoop-Dee-Doo or about Fort Wilderness in the comment section. And like always, don't forget to like and subscribe.